Plant available water is the amount of water in the substrate that can be used by the plant. The BMP manual suggests the amount of available water be at least 25% of the substrate volume. To determine available water, thoroughly irrigate the plants so the substrate is retaining the maximum amount of water. Select 3 to 5 plants from the production area. Weigh and record the weight of each plant in grams. Place plants in a location where they will not be irrigated. When plants begin to wilt, indicating the substrate is dry, weigh each of the same plants again. Subtract the weight of each plant with dry substrate from the weight of each plant with moist substrate and average the values. The difference in weight is the amount of available water. This weight can be converted to volume because 1 gram of water equals 1 milliliter of water. Plant available water is usually expressed as a percent of container substrate volume. The substrate volume can be determined by doing the following. First, obtain 3 to 5 empty containers like those with plants. Next, line each container with a plastic bag. Weigh and record the weight of each container to the nearest gram. Then fill each container with water to the depth used for the substrate. Weigh and record the weight of each container with water. Subtract the weight of each empty container from the weight of each container with water. Average the weights to obtain the amount of water in the containers. The amount of water in the containers is equal to the substrate volume because 1 gram of water equals 1 milliliter. Now you can determine the percent plant available water by taking the amount of available water and dividing by the container substrate volume and multiplying by 100. Substrate composition and particle size of the components affect percent plant available water. For example, peat typically holds more water than bark, and coarse-sized bark holds less water than fine-sized bark. Plants grown in substrates with plant available water less than 25% may need irrigation more than once per day, particularly as plants reach marketable size.